Morgan Fay. Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? No, she's not wonderful, and no. What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? I guess. She's denying. Oh, here we go. I think this is what really happened. Okay, I guess I'm... Yeah, this is clear. The murderer has planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in the medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer creeped silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with a knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Oh yeah, he pulled the gun and he was like... Yeah, this. Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and executed. After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear, which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood and pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through, which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fay chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry before there are more victims here, more victims. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. The real truth, more truth. Ha! Who is that? Laughing at the time like this? Oh, you simple-minded fool. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving? I don't know if he's evolving, he's getting older. What is this? What is it this time? Miss Von Karma, surely. Of course, it was me. Do you really think someone von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. Huh. You von Karma. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, yeah, that's right. What exactly? That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where's her motive? You know, revenge for her sister? Are we stupid? Why is this why are we not like throwing hammers like at the Hammer Bros from freaking Mario in this court? Like bonk on your head, and get the freaking game over from Mario. This is over, dude. It's over, Von Karma. I have the high ground. You were like a brother to me. Don't do it. I love you. I hate you. Sorry, I warned you. Please force heal me. No, thank you. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, a motive. I don't have a motive. You know, a motive? I can say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? Am I stupid too? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is... I guess I can do the article? Ah! Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright. Just great. Now even she is calling me by my full name. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes. Because through that accident you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing. What do you mean by that? Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm like going to explain, so like please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I like wanted revenge, then like I wouldn't have waited this long. Besides, like the guy that thought of the spirit thing was like Dr. Gray. It was like a total coincidence. He asked me about it, you know. Back to her. Oh no, she's back to her airhead persona. Oh no, better shoot in your head and call you my own persona. Maybe we should force a change of heart again. No, could happen. However, you ouch! Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. Are we prolonging this trial for real now? Are we prolonging this for real now? I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That Miss Miney has stated... What she has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. She has all reason to do that. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. This is not true. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. What? See, like, it's just as I, like, told you. Okay, I say it straight. I don't like this case. It's too obvious. And as I told you before this trial day, now they pulling my leg with stupid excuses. Like, again... She has a motive, even if it's based on nothing. Like, it's revenge. Like, there is, like, no room for logic in some revenge cases. So, her sister died, period. And he, you know, the whole doctor thing and the clinic thing, it's so... Oh my god, don't pull my leg now, please, game. I hope you like your slice of humble pie. Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Ainimani. Do we get another day? I was like, what? It's pizza time. Your Honor, please, allow the defense 1 more minute. Alright, you can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. No! Mia, yes. It does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder, but, you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Melons. We all know that. We all know that. Really? Yes. Listen, Phoenix. Listen. Your uncle got abducted. For real now. Go save him. Take this yo-yo. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. I don't know. I mean, if you want to kill somebody, it's not about fashion, right, guys? Style is everything, though, so I don't know. What? I'm not native English. This is a joke. Ha. Time is up, Mr. Wright. The final answer, please. Final answer? She did it. Period. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I really do this? I mean, I can save. This is for sure. And then I can do that. I am not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Why can't she, like, psychic me and she knows what I'm thinking? That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive. Too bad you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? You're supposed to be on my side. Aye! F. von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me, I will throw you out. So help me, I will throw you out of my way. Very well, very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we convene. Long day at trial, dude. Again, they're pulling my leg now. This is like... Yay! Cheerful jingle, because we endured that. Yay! Again, like, I don't know. The case is too easy. And we have all pieces now. And it's like, why are we struggling with this case more? We have proven that she was in the freaking room. No doubt about that. And... my god. Yeah, people just yanked the power cable like that. Yeah, like mid saving, like you do. I don't know. Let's just move on, I guess. I would love to like close this case today. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There is no way Iny could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there is no one else other than your aunt, Morgan. That is terrible. Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, she is showing up. Hey! Miss von Karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. You know, he got executed because of me, but this is fine, I guess. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Oh, looking down on me, even though you're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know how the real winner is. She's like, ah! The thing is, when she has like a personal grudge against me, why are we not going in the like court, in the next courtroom? There's like American Gladiator of judging. Maybe we should do that. I don't know. Like this feels like a personal battle, but I guess every like court feels like a personal battle against prosecution and the defense. It's like my favorite anime. It's like a shonen. It's like a shonen courtroom. I guess it is, right? I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a shonen too, so I guess courtroom action can be a shonen. I would love to see Phoenix Wright in like a beat 'em up game. He's like pointing at someone. He's like just exploding. Court will now reconvene. Mr. Wright. Yeah, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Mani had a motive? Yeah, I believe I can. I have no idea. Mani and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Huh. Miss Mani, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, like, you wanted to, like, ask about my, like, motive? I, like, don't see the point in, like, bringing up the past. Miss Mani, if you please. Okay, like, I totally don't think it will do any good, but... You want to see a Phoenix Wright Yu-Gi-Oh! Crossover? Oh, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you just activated my trap card. What? Nani? I will sacrifice my defendant and this witness to summon the judge. What? I can see that. I can see that. That was like last year in May. Like something really bad had happened at like my sister's clinic around then. And like the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was like totally pooped too, so I like fell asleep in the passenger seat. So yeah, this is my girlfriend. I talked about my girlfriend about this. Like the word pooped is like super tired, and she was like, what does this mean? I like woke up because of a jolt, and like it was a sea of flames around me. I like opened the door and like got away. I hate her talking. I think I've heard of this. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Ugh! Those were merely rumors, totally baseless gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I have to work this from another angle. Last year's accident. Excellent. Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, like, there was in May too. Like, the thing with all the patients dying was like May 2nd, and like our accident was like on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was like totally tired, so that's why, duh. Really bad had happened in the clinic, so she's referring to that, huh? That was the malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? Like, I heard it was cause the medicines like got mixed up. Wasn't that the fault of your sister? Mimi? Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. We have a motive! So, why are we doing this? This is so pointless. That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mini-Miny's fault. Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Mini-Miny is the one who made the mistake. But like, it really wasn't my sis. She was totally tired. You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and like was being investigated like every day. It was like a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? Press harder. So then, why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh, like, what are you talking about? I meant, switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True, true. But like, I don't like, have a driver's license. Ah! It's almost too easy. This is news to me. I was not aware you don't have your license, Miss Miney. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, anyway. I was like totally pooped. This is boring. Sorry. This is pointless because we know all of this. Why do we have to do this? Why do we have to get this motive out now? This is so... yeah. Miss Miney. Like, for real now. Anybody in chat who doesn't know the game, are you surprised about the motive that will come up now? No. Like, no. Like, we covered all that. We covered this in the day before on our questioning while running around the Kurain village and all that crap, and we covered that in the last trial thing. So I don't know, like, this is, I mean, it's not pointless, but it's like unnecessary. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting your driver's license. What's the meaning of this, Miss Marnie? That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. This is not true. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hoodie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What? Are you talking about the pervert-faced clinic director? Yes, that perverted-faced clinic director, and... no one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What in the... That's what happened. That's what happened, Mr. Wright? At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Huh? Cry in my whip will... okay. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm like, glad you get it, but... like, even if I had my license, I like, don't think my sis would've like let me drive. Ow! Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Did you just hit me now? Not you too, Mia. With the whip and the pain and the ow! Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? Oh, that's because... I think the situation calls for more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please. Huh? Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry. Didn't mean to be mean. Yeah. I wouldn't be allowed. Like, around that time I was like really close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. She like had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She like would say things like, no way I'm letting the noob drive my car. So like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but what is the but about? What are we butting about? What is this all about, by the way? So what do you mean by really close? Like I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. A permit? Wow, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is. Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Well, ignorance is to be whipped. Okay, good. What is it with her? All she said in the last few minutes is other nonsense. So like, may I continue? Okay. It's all over Japan. What do you mean two? And that was when the accident occurred, right? Correct? Like, yeah, I like immediately reached for the passenger side door and fled like in a daze. Sounds like you had a terrifying time. There is something very big here. It's going to be hard to break apart such a natural-sounding testimony, but we have to attack it, and by doing so, a flaw will show itself. It has to. You really think so? Believe, there is a path, I know it. Mia almost sounded like a prophet for a second there. She well valued cars. How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like, she flipped out at, like, a drop of rain, and, like, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why did she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car? Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? Mr. Lawyer? I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance. Alright. Well, Mrs. Miney, what kind of car was it? It was a new car. Yeah. She had like just gotten it. It was like from the UK. The UK. Were those her boyfriend's initials? It was a really special model. She had waited for the whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love for cars would be the obvious. I stumble on this. Sorry, I'm exhausted from this. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor, yes. Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Well, if you like cars that much, then that's not my point. Oh my... Miss Marnie, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. My sis' new car was like a totally special model from England. So now is the question. How do they drive in Japan? Because of the... You have your wheel on the left side or on the right side, because it's like... Yeah, I see this too. Japan has the same side than UK. Okay. Yeah, but I guess we should... Yeah, so it is basically the other side then, huh? It's basically... The wheel is basically on the other side then. So... Yeah. I guess the US and Germany has the same, like... We both sit on the left side of the car. If you look from behind the car, if you look from the front, it's the wheel is on the right side. If you would look like in the driver's like window, I don't know, the front window, it's on the right. Here. And in the UK it's on the left. See. I yelled hold it. Pretty forceful, but I don't actually know what to ask about the car. In the US, the driver's seat is on the left side. Yes. If you sit in the car, you would sit left. Yes. And we drive on the right side of the road. Yes, we too. Yeah. So that the drivers from the opposite side could kiss, so they would face each other. So because the middle line is like, you know, yeah, you know, this is like basically what this is for, right? God damn it. Let's start with this. Why the British car? Like, their expenses and their driver's seat is opposite of our cars here in the States. Oh yeah, it's States. Kissing at 60 miles per hour is dangerous. They do this. I've seen it many times. We in Germany, we're doing this all the time. Every car that is like driving by, we're leaning out the window, both of us do this, and we kiss each other. It's like a big fat headbutt. This is why our 13-year-old kids can get prosecutors, because we lost all judgment. We lost all sense of logic and judgment while doing this, but we're still doing this. I mean... It's true. Very big brain. It only would seem there is no benefit in owning one. Like, this whole steering wheel on the right side thing. It's kind of goofy, isn't it? You, what do you know? Or is she the frickin'... She is not einy miny. She is the frickin' like real girl. If they doing this makes sense then. Oh, this would be so cool. Like this would be cool if she has like the driver license of her sister and she gets surgery to look like her sister, but she's actually mini miny and her sister died in the accident. This would be so grim. This would be so grim. I would like be surprised if they do that. But if they do this, I was applying this like before, but then I was like, I don't know, maybe they don't do that. But if they do this, wow. No. Forgive me. She drove on the right side, but she crashed, and I don't know how we crash. Her personality really changed at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we are beginning to see a real contradiction behind this case. She like would say things like no way. Okay. Present. Check. Late last night, 2 women car crashed into the highway center. One of the women was not able to escape. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. I opened the right door. Oh yeah, okay, this is like what's going on here. Yeah. Miss Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and like got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger's seat? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side. Of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite. The two of them were riding in a British car. They're doing this, right? In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. They're doing this? This is grim. It's cool. What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car, but if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Order in the court. Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbling nonsense again. Eni said the person who was driving was her older sister, Minimani. That is what Eni said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question, Eni or Miney. Who was really driving that night? He was driving. The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Eni Miney, was the one in the driver's seat, which leads us to the next question. Next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Okay, now I understand this. So again, I dropped this because I thought like, no, they don't pulling this off. Because after I talked with her, I was like, you know, maybe they don't do this. This is very, very, very gruesome. This is super dark. This is super dark right now. And I was like, no, but if they do explain this with this ongoing trial now, it's okay. I will forgive them because this is super dark. Again, like I can't explain how gruesome this is. This witness's name is. I'll tell you what her name really is. The witness's real name is Bench. Haha! Oh, wow, this takes so much damage. Mimi Miney, that is your real name. That's badgering the witness. Oh, sorry. Of all the foolish dribble. Then, how do you explain her appearance? This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So, for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery. Reconstruction. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. Yeah, this is why she hints on the judge that he doesn't know how old she is. But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then, the body they found at the crash site, that was the body of the real Eni Miney. Eni Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? Yo, this is so brutal. This is super brutal. I'm surprised they pulling this off. Again, I had this thought about this because of the facial. Because we were in the hospital, I was like, oh, we can't. She could do that, and then I was like, no, the game will not do that. It's too brutal. But now we're here, and this is the truth. So I'm more surprised that this game does this topic. That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died that night was Mimi. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Mimi. With this, she effectively erased Mimi from existence. It's a sad story? No, it's not sad. It's like super brutal. It's super brutal. She like did this all to get revenge. This is all to trick everybody that like there is no one for the doctor. It's like there is no one left to get revenge on him, and she's like planning all this from like 1 year ago. This is not sad. This is like very, very, very straightforward. Like 1 year of planning a murder. This is super hard. Like, I'm surprised they do this. Your Honor, I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What's the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi was still in fact alive. Losing her... Yeah, it said that she lost her sister. And that fact would have been discovered. But I guess it's not so sad for her, because I guess she don't care that much. Because you would not pull off... You would not pull off something like this if you really would care about the loss. And I mean, you have to like walk around with your sister's face all the time. Like, if you were sad, you would be like, I mean, yes, this person is insane, right? So, and that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Well, Miss... why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Witness? Witness. That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. I am not. Mimi wanted her old self to disappear because of this, huh? That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. She did it, huh? Okay. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi. That's right, the person standing before us today. Okay. And a few weeks after this happened, Mimi had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that incident, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all, the only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Yeah, this is totally logical and, you know, not psychotic at all. Unbelievable, a plan beyond my wildest imaginations. Yeah, that jerk. If only he hadn't thought of the channeling mumbo jumbo. Mumbo jumbo? Becoming Aini has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult, I hate it all. Yeah, because you're like a doctor person, huh? I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan, and why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear: the innocence of the defendant Maya Fay. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Kama. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss von Kama. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Yo! I'm dead now. Phoenix, hang in there, Phoenix! This card is a fraud, a sham. Now then, it looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Oh, we will not talk about that we use like violence here in court, and this is totally okay with everyone? This is a weird law system. I guess as long as you don't kill anyone, you can do whatever you want, huh? Huh, good. Not guilty. Yay, it's confetti time! That is all. This court is adjourned. No, go home. And, you know, lick your wounds. Lick your whip wounds. Congratulations, Maya. Sis! Oh my god, I want to do this now too! Oh my god, I want to sink in the soft and warm arms. Yes. After winning that trial. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did it? Did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. Familiar scent? I was inside the clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago, yuck. That's right. There is still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door at the chamber herself. And then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fay who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know, but I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I just don't understand, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgana helped Mimi with her plan was... I know the answer to this. I'm not stupid. It's because of the family branch tree thing and all that crap. But how do I explain this crap? Maybe this? I don't get it. Yeah, me neither. Oh, I guess I get the bad ending now. My precious pearl, you are the only one suitable to be the master of Kurain, dear child. I sacrifice it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying witless main family girl, that Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. I guess we get not the good ending here. It's okay. I don't know. What should I have to present? Oh, I had to present Pearl. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, it makes, yeah. No, it makes no sense. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I guess we're safe now. Thanks for watching Phoenix Wright. I will end this lawyer stuff right now, right here, and we will continue tomorrow with episode 3, I guess. So thanks again for watching, and take care, everybody. And if you want to see me live, please come visit twitch.com/Ustra Ahazu. He's the best guy.